We appreciate it. The Jay Bruce Golf Tournament that benefits the kids and adults who are helped by the Arc of Greater Beaumont is growing by leaps and bounds. And here to tell us about that growth and this year's event is local Major League star Jay Bruce. Welcome. We're so glad to have you here.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
And I want to thank you, first of all, for doing this, for choosing this organization and putting on this event. How did you come to choose the Arc of Greater Beaumont for your charity that you want to help?
Well, for me, it was kind of a no-brainer because my sister, Kellen, is special needs, and I got to see firsthand how the Arc of Greater Beaumont affected her life in a positive way, and my parents' life as well. And it was just something that made me very happy. Obviously, made her very happy, and that kind of the bell rung in my head to to do something to help them with their future events and just the opportunities that they would maybe have.
Yeah, and that they give to people like your sister.
Absolutely.
Yeah, who might not otherwise get those opportunities. What kind of things has she been able to do that she's really enjoyed?
She's been on the equestrian team.
That's amazing, yeah. She's
played in a basketball league, a bowling league. They have a fashion show, which you can imagine is quite the to-do. And, just other different things, that just really give her a sense of independence, a sense of worth, and give her something to look forward to. And it doesn't take much, so it's really something it's been great, and I've really enjoyed watching her do that.
Yeah, and seeing her grow, I'm sure, as an individual and as your sister, and I'm sure these are opportunities that they don't necessarily get at school or any of other programs that they may be in.
Yeah, and that's not to say anything against the schools or anything like that, but yeah, it's something different. It's something a little bit outside the box. I mean, I don't know anyone who rides equestrian other than my sister.
Right.
She's special needs, so that's that's something that has been a really great thing for her to be involved with, and gets her thinking outside the box a little bit. And that's something that I don't think you can do enough of as a human being.
And we were talking in the break, and I think you were talking about how it gives them a sense of self-worth that they may not have otherwise.
Absolutely, absolutely. You introduce them to things that they're not, accustomed to, or they never really even thought of, and it just kind of opens their mind to, a lot of different things. And I think that that's something that helps everyone, whether you're special needs or not. And I'm fortunate to be able to help them with that. Yeah,
it's great that you're using your celebrity to do that. Speaking of which, let's talk about the golf tournament quickly. It's this weekend.
It is. It is.
And the edition this year.
Yes, big edition this year. The golf tournament is the 4th annual, and it's been a lot of fun. It's out at Bayou Den Golf Course. And the new edition this year is the benefit concert, and that will be held at Nutty Jerry's. And there are 3 artists. Blue Broussard, Tracy Bird, the Josh Abbott Band. Nice. And I think it's a pretty good lineup. Some local guys, and Josh Abbott Band obviously has their following around here and everywhere for that matter. But those guys have been very, very helpful with getting it all set up, and Nutty Jerry's has been great with helping out as much as they can, and I'm really excited about it.
Yeah. What's your goal this year to raise for the Arc? Do you have a goal in mind?
As much as I can.
There you go. I like that answer.
to really grow on last year. I think that the sponsors and the donors this year have been very gracious and generous with their contributions, and I think that that's something that's going to continue to grow, and it speaks volumes of the community of Beaumont.
Yeah. And so for tickets to the concert, they just contact Nutty Jerry's.
They can go to nuttyjerry's.com, or they can go up to the box office. But I encourage them to go get their tickets at nuttyjerry's.com, and come out to the golf tournament. There's an auction. There's free food and drinks, and it's a fun time. Like I said, I mean, the community of Beaumont's always been great about stuff like this, and supporting myself, whether it be playing baseball or charity endeavors that I choose to do, and it's something that I'm very, very thankful for. And without Beaumont, I couldn't obviously do this. So.
All right, real quick, for people who might want to know what your schedule is, how long are you home? When do you have to go back?
I get unfortunately, we were home a little early this year. We lost in the wild card game to the Pirates. But first week of October until mid-February is when I'm home, and I usually take about a month off at the end of the season and then start training. So last week actually was my first week of training again. So the off season, as far as I know, it's pretty much over.
All right, you're back at it.
Back
Jay,
at it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. I appreciate the time.
We appreciate it.